All right. First and foremost, I make all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who was worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for the love of the gospel. All right. It's the brother Gabaria from Indiana camp coming back at you again with another sit down to basically talk about this the pride of this devil, man. And this is the reason why the Lord is destroying America, man. This is the reason why the government is shut down. This is the reason why the things that are going on in America is going on, man. Because this is a proud, this is a great proud devil, man, and he needs to be overthrown, man, because he believes he can't be touched, man. He believes that he's untouchable, man. That no one can touch him. All right, just by watching this video, because I was, me personally, I'm getting back into Ubering and Lyfting, you know. So I was just, looking at some Uber and Lyft videos on YouTube, just to see anything, any change, any new updates or anything like that. And I was watching this one. I'm gonna let the video speak for itself, but go ahead.
It's mounts.
Aaron McLaughlin is new to Uber.
Basically made $5.47. You can get 4 or 5 trips done an hour. You can make a $25 an hour, whatever it is. That adds up. You work 4 hours. You make $100 in a day. That'll pay a bill.
Up until a couple weeks ago, the $58,000 a year he makes as an officer at the federal prison in Mendota, California, was enough to support him and his family. But because of the shutdown, McLaughlin won't get a paycheck next week.
It's gut-wrenching. I picked up a secondary job driving Uber. Is it embarrassing? Yeah, it is. I'm a federal employee, but yet I've got to kind of sink down a little bit and say, you know what? I've got to swallow my pride, and I've got to get behind the wheel of my little car, and I've got to drive around and shuttle people around like a taxi cab driver.
So you see this devil thinks he's too good enough to be an Uber or a Lyft driver. Now, note at the beginning of the video, he said that if you can get about 4 or 5 rides an hour, that's anywhere between $25 an hour, which is easy around $200 a day shift. 8 hours a day, with 4 hours, $25 an hour, 8 hours a day. That's easy $200 more or less, So this devil basically he's downplaying. He said, "Did I have to swallow my pride? Yes. Did I have to do that?" But showing you the pride of this devil, man. All right. He basically had to, because of the government shutdown, he had to do something degrading, or he has to do something that was how can I say, underneath him. He thinks he's too great to do Uber and Lyft, man. Which me personally, whatever the Lord gives me, all praise to Yahweh Shema Shah for. At least as long as I have a mean of income coming in, man. But did you see not one humble bonus? Did you say, well, at least I'm glad that the Lord is sufficing me with a job to feed my family, to pay my bills? But no, what did he say? Is it degrading? Yes, I had to bite. It's gut wrenching, and I had to bite the bullet, and I had to swallow my pride. Dude, do you not understand how much mercy that is, man? Here we are, we're in a government shutdown, and the Lord is still allowing you to eat, still allowing you to do things. See, that's why the Lord's coming back, because he's not being feared right now, man. The Lord's looking for that fear, man. The Lord's looking. Nobody fears the Lord. Nobody's actually thanking the Wadi Yahweh Shemi Ashah for letting me do this. The Wadi Yahweh Shemi Ashah for letting me do that, man. Nobody's having that fear in their heart, man. All right, but his men on this earth, man, because we thank the Lord constantly, man. For every little thing we do, man. I know. I know it sometimes doesn't go every single plan, but guess what? Sometimes the Lord's not gonna want you to go that route, man. He might be protecting you from something. All right, he might be, because that might be a potential a threat to you. All right, whether it be that new car, that new woman, that new house, that new change of life, man. But here we are, we're in a government shutdown, and all Esau can think is, oh, I gotta swallow my pride, and I have to go get some degrading, intimate job from begging, from I have to shuttle people around like a taxi driver or anything like that, And I'm like, Mama, dude, but look what the Lord got you in, man. The Lord still got you making money. The Lord still got you putting food on the table. You even he said, oh, you can make $25 an hour and pay a bill, Now, if the Lord wasn't giving you shit, then what you would have? You'd have been like, oh, I gotta go beg. That's what I pray the Lord have you begging, man. I really wish the Lord had you begging. Since you wanna swallow your pride and get something degraded, man, go beg then, man. Go beg for food. Since you're not grateful enough, since you don't want to have a humble bone in your body, says, well, the Lord did bless me with this, so I might be, I can be grateful for this, you know. Hey man, the pride, man, the pride of this devil, man. And really, to be honest, I'm not really mad because there's nothing you expect, man. He's an Edomite. What do you expect from an Edomite, man? Scriptures in the book of Sirach says what? How can an unclean thing come out of the clean, man? And that which is false, no truth coming from it, man. All right. So it's impossible to expect a different result with this devil. All right. This is Psalm chapter 10, verse 2. It says, the pride in his, it's like the wicked in his pride does persecute the poor. See, man, he was talking shit because like he had to do something degrading and poor or poorful because this nigga was making $58,000 a year, which ain't really shit. I mean, really, to be honest, that ain't nothing. You know, that's what about 4 or 5 stacks a month. You know, and it's crazy because Uber is not even that far from it. Let's do the calculation. What? Let's say you do 8 hours, $200 a day. That times 5. That times the 4 weeks. That's 4 of that. That times 12. You're making $10,000 less than what you make every. So if a person do Uber, if a person does Uber, 5 days a week, 8 hours, you know, just like a regular job, 5 days a week, 8 hour shifts. What's it called? 8 hour shifts, 5 days a week, doing roughly making about $200 a day. They can make easy 48,000 a year. That's $10,000 less than what he made, man. All right, but you see how much he said? Oh, I have to degrade myself, like it was so, like he was making $1,000 a month or something. You know, it says the wicked, suck it, the wicked in his pride does persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and bless the covenant whom the Lord abhorreth. The Lord, through the pride of his countenance, let's look at the word countenance. Nostrils, face, um, anger. It says what? Hence, it says face, a person. Also says rapidly breathing in a person, anger. Contingence. This must be contingence. Yeah, contingency. It says what the wicked, through the pride of his contingency, will not seek after God. See, you know, right now, hey, that's perfect. Because guess what? This so-called white man is mad right now. He seemed like he was upset because the government shut down. He's not getting paid from his job. So what? What did he do? He wants to go get another. He wants to go get a second job. And he said, "I have to swallow my pride." He didn't seek after the Lord. It says what? Will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. He didn't pray to the Lord. He was like, well, you know, the Lord blessed me with this. The Lord blessed me with that. You know, he didn't say nothing like that, man. He was mad because the government shut down, and he was embarrassed because he had to get a low end job, man. You know, proud of it, man. And I'm really mad because the Lord's not getting his. That's what I'm mad for, man. The Lord's not getting his recognition, man. You know, but it's really because it's good because the scripture says what even the wicked is reserved for the day of evil, man. I want him to still be in our mind state, man, so the Lord can righteously judge him, man. All right. It says his ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity, man. See? So you know he gets this godly type of mind state that he can never be touched. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna get that in it's in the book of Ezekiel 21, 19. I'm gonna start from 19 and just go up. I want to say it's 21 though. Might be 29. Here it is, 28, 28. It's like it. This is Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 2. It says, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, which you can relate that to this America. It says, Thus said the Lord God, because thine heart is lifted up, and I have said, I am God. I sit in the seat of God in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man and not God. Though thou set thine heart as the heart of God, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. So yeah, man, this devil, he does set his heart as God. He try to make godly decisions. He tries to be a God, but guess what, man? He's not, man. The Lord says what? But you're a man, man. You know. He said you're a man, and I will show, and I'm gonna show you nothing but a man. All right, because you're not a God, man. If you think you're a God, guess what? You're gonna run into a true God, and let's see who's gonna bleed, and let's see who's gonna prevail, man. All right, matter of fact, it says that in the scriptures, in the book of Revelation. This is Revelations chapter 12, verse 7. It says, And there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon, which is Esau. You can compare it to Esau, the Roman Empire. Esau. It says, and there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought with his angels and prevailed not. Neither was there a place found any more in heaven, man. All right. So it shows you that what Yahweh Shemini Shah is going to come down, and fight with this devil, man. And guess what? They're not going to prevail, man. They're going to be destroyed. All right. Matter of fact, let me get that also in Revelations. This is Revelations 21 and verse 2. It says, I'm gonna start from 1. It says, And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth passed away. Now, what is that first heaven and that first earth, man? It's talking about this kingdom right now that we're in, man. This is heaven to them, all right? And we're dwelling on planet Earth, man. But this was gonna pass away, man, which is what? The modern way of thinking, man. Which think what? Oh, one man should get married to one wife. Everybody should work. Everybody should go to school, get a job, travel the world, do this, do that. That thinking, this philosophy of the world of doing this and doing that, man, that's all going to be done away with, man. Because when we rule, man, when Lord willing, if we part of that hopeful elect, man, and we get our term, guess what? It's going to be a totally different world, man. It's going to be a world of paradise, all right? It's truly going to be an enjoyable world, man, all right? And not only enjoyable for the Israelites, even though it's majorly going to be enjoyable for the Israelites, but even the heathens going to enjoy it. They're going to enjoy fresh water, fresh fruits and vegetables, fresh cattle, you know? They're not gonna be oppressed with a war. They're not gonna be oppressed with with chemtrails and getting bombed or gotta worry about getting bombed. The only thing they gotta worry about is keeping the statutes, laws, commandments to their best of their abilities. Man, if they think about going off or even want to go off and serve another guy, we're gonna break our foot on their ass, man. All right, it's gonna be complete righteousness upon the planet Earth, man. All right, and we're gonna establish it, man. Okay, and it says passed away, and there was no more in seas. It says, see what, man? It says there was no more, man. You're not gonna see an inkling, a little land that's gonna say America's a reserve, or this is the China, or this is the independent. So there ain't gonna be none of that, man. We're gonna rule the whole entire world, man. Galaxies, other planets, you name it. It says, And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, come down from Yahweh out of the heaven, prepared as a bride adorneth for her husband. And a great voice out of the heaven said, Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them and be their God. All right. So them men, them 144,000 and the elect will be the governing body of this planet Earth, man. And through us, Lord willing, we be part of the elect. We're gonna govern this world in righteousness, man. We're gonna lead these people on righteousness, man. We're gonna have tons and tons of trillion of kids, man. All right, and through them kids, they're gonna grow up and have their own businesses and thrive in the world, man. All right? And no Israel shall ever suffer again, man. No Israelite's going to be in poverty, okay? So, Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying. That's all I want to basically hit, to show you that this world is going to end. Because why? Because this pride of this devil, man, all right? The pride of his countenance is going to destroy him, man, because he thinks he can't be touched and he thinks he's God, man. But the Lord's really going to come down and show him he's going to show him fat meat, because he believes fat meat ain't greasy, man. The Lord's going to show him otherwise, all right? So, Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying for you brothers up there. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yashab Ashur Kakodash, and shalom to the hopeful elect and the elders and apostles of Great Millstone.